The idea of the European Union was a peaceful union after the Second World War. Terrible war it was. We took a peaceful union so that wars would become difficult or impossible. So one family. Things went wrong. And the Brexiteers, they appear to be thinking they're fighting the Second World War. Apparently Farage just thought he was fighting the Second World War. No war. Since it was. But of course the invasion of the Syrians was certainly a distraction. It's passing because hopefully things are going to sort themselves out. I've got no control of the situation at all. I was caught up. I was 19 for the second time and 18 for the second time, but I didn't serve until I was 20. I flew a Spitfire. Good aircraft. I think it was used as ground attack aircraft rather than because of the presence of the MiGs, which we couldn't fight. They weren't there at the time, but then they came here to ground. Okay. I was able to fight now. I'm an old man at my time. But I think the Brexiteers, and I think that they said 52% of the population is quite a lot, are misguided, basically. And if you voted for Brexiteering, which is a big mistake, you should write to an MP and reverse your vote. Say, I changed my mind, I made a mistake. And that would empower the MPs to change the decision going into leaving Europe. Same with the euro. I mean, the daft reasons they jeered at it. Oh, it's only worth a penny. It's not true. It's a major currency. People in Europe do not know what pounds are. So in America is what a pound is. No idea. Sovereign, perhaps they know what that is because it's gold. But they're talking about me downstairs. They could got angry. Now, it appears we've discovered that this particular engine will produce nuclear power. The power is very small. Don't worry about it. It has to be controlled. I'm not going any further with it. I just have to imagine it if that's what the answer is. They get angry about it. And that's the answer, isn't it? They could have shot me with knives or guns. I probably put both downstairs. I'm interested in fighting them. I could have stopped them. Of course, I would attempt to. But I have nightmares, about the Brexiteers and the people who want to stay fighting each other. Well, because of the voting, the Brexiteers won. But I can't believe they would. I had no idea they would. My vote was to stay, and it was confusing ballot paper actually, but it was difficult to understand. And I voted to stay, but and there's no reason why they should leave at all. It's an advantage to us. We get support from them, we support them. And there's a lot of campaign against it. And people thought they were fighting the Second World War, well, they weren't. And they're obsessed with the Second World War. I mean, the war's over. We beat the Germans 10 times over, according to the stories we've told. But it actually was Germany. I don't quite know what the reason for the war was. It was probably called for the First World War because it was an argument between two cousins. And basically it was stupid. First World War was stupid because that was a row between cousins. Well, two cousins actually. But there's no reason for it. It was an argument over the toss of golf. That's what it was. So they put up dreadnoughts and poison gas. God knows what else. And people died in the large numbers. There was no reason for that. And the economy collapsed and things were worse. They could tell me actually I was on the street I know where to go. I'm here simply because the house was burned down. It was a terrorist attack. probably by, I don't know the reasons. This Warden Baptist Church claimed responsibility. They advertised it. They're still gloating about it. They should not benefit from it by having the house, and nobody from that church should ever hold office. Basically, the whole of the Baptist Union should close down. The Salvation Army appears to be part of that union, and they probably think I'm committing crimes. Well, they started robbed Edith of everything she had. Because she had about £3 million, or whatever it was, and she wanted to give some to me, wasn't it? And asked them to do the transfer. Of course, they gave it to themselves. They stole it. So the Salvation Army stole money meant to me. And that's all there is to it. She was a fool to go there. I don't know why she went there. She had plenty of food in the house. I really don't understand the girl. And she wanted to go somewhere to help her. And of course they stole her money, didn't they? Everywhere she went, the money was stolen. Even in Portsmouth, I went to the shop where she went in. Oh, we exploited, we stole her money. So I beat them up. Basically, the Salvation Army are, well, they do some good work. Basically, they're criminals. They just have what they can get. That's what it's saying. If you join the army, you get supported. She gets a flat. I don't know what she does. She bangs a drum or something. That's it. That's all it is, to make money. And there's a song, Money is the Root of All Evil. In fact, it's the love of money is the root of all evil. It's not money itself, it's the love of it. And because money's just an exchange. I had money once, and so it gets stolen. The attorney, this deputy, probably has most of it. I don't know, he's got good holidays, a good life. And I suffer. He didn't care about that. I work, he gets the money. That's how the system works. It's a very vicious and evil system we have. I don't like it at all. The idea of the German system under Hitler was that we'd all be equal in some way. I didn't work very well either. But that means the people who didn't want to be equal were badly treated. So that's bad. And that's no solution. And the Russian system has worked, and the American system worked. And that's it. And when I was given this computer, they wondered where it came from. Of course, simply by the Monica Foundation. It's been hacked, so I think that there's some parts of it have been altered in some way, so they can just delete it if they feel like it. I presume the person hears it. They know the password and all that sort of stuff, so they need to do that. It's easy to fix things, you know. Unfixing them is different. Alter things, but putting it back to normal. Once you break the European Union, we'll have another war. That's what it is to it. And we don't want that. Well, we won the last one, they said. Yeah, we said we won the last one, which of course he's doing in the past. But he was never in the war, he's too young. And that's what it was. I think because I came from Germany and therefore support Germany, I didn't support Hitler, because Germany's got an awful place to go there for people. I was accepted, despite my parents, I had friends. And so it is one word I said, indicated to the German, that's what I knew where I came from, what district. Because he could tell that. He could tell like London, you know, which part of London you come from, he determined by the accent. Same as Germany. That sort of place. Oh, what it is. And so the police are mostly involved with hit and run drivers and random fires and arson, robbery and so on. My house burnt down. It was deliberate, but I didn't do it. They tried to blame me. It's your fault, whatever it was. The person who did it said it was your fault, whatever happens. That's how they were. They're criminals. The Baptist Church, a bloody load of criminals. Well, most Christians are, anyway. They're more concerned, all they do is make money. They do some social work, but mostly they make money. And social work means making money, doing, it's taking brains out and stuff. It's appalling. It really is. Because psychiatry is evil. It really is. Not much I can do about it. I can't see road, I can't even tell what's on, focus on it. I can't tell. I've done new cameras up there. Check me out now. It's weird. Very boring here. I think they make comments about comments being square and having square heads. Same with the Nazis, make jokes about that. The communists treated Edith very well. She said people had things and that's how currently worked. And the communists, when it collapsed, had nothing. And Europe has developed the country, but not quickly enough to aid the people. And the usual situation, the farmers are rich and the farm labourers are extremely poor. And that inequality causes problems. Some people say it's necessary for the economy, but basically it gives you a gradient to get on, but it's a vicious system. And the communist system was an attempt to correct that. It worked. The American system, the idea is you can get on. You just get on. That's all. And if you make it, you make it. If you don't, you don't. Whether that's right or not, I don't know. The American system works very well. I think the original idea of the American system was much the same as communism, basically, but they decided they talked the founding fathers of America into having a more competitive system and more of a free enterprise system, which worked. But the communist system worked after a fashion. They said the stuff was all rubbish. Of course it wasn't. Triple off was better than anything we had. And things are different now. And the Aleutians are very good. The Russians are good engineers. They are, and they just go to their country. My wife was an Aleutian pilot, and she did work for Putin. Whatever Putin says, she does. What she's doing now, I don't know. But she had a terrible accident on the train. And she was on a level crossing, which is not there anymore, been closed. And it was complicated. And instead of when the noise when I rang up, she stopped, which is unreasonable. I didn't know she wasn't crossing. If she carried on crossing at that point, she would have gone clear through it. And so, the gates were closed. No, she said, "Well, get off the rails," I said. Get off the rail of the train. I thought it was a train coming. I could hear it in the rail scene. So she tried to run off. She must have tripped. I heard it bang. Scream. The scream she made was terrible. That unites us. That scream unites us, but she's answering my calls. I'm not worried about her. She may have another friend, but oh well. Hopefully he'll understand. Yeah, pumping up her legs, legs was more than I can cope with. I'm exhausted. She doesn't get tired when she walks. Of course, she walks giant steps on these vertical legs, but to pump them up quite often, I would have thought. And I don't have the strength to pump them up. An electric one would be more powerful, but very strong. I know, there's no solution to it. I mean, pumping up one, you've got to keep pumping it up. So it's muscle power. She rides a bicycle, I don't know how she does that. It must be some sort of straight links to her legs because she's got up to her knees, I suppose. She could ride a cycle That's her needs. She really wants an electric bicycle or an electric wheelchair, and she's dying. Just because the circulation is badly affected by cutting off the legs. No, I did pray that she grew her legs. I dreamed she does. And they might be able to put embryonic tissue, induce embryonic tissue to form, and I just have discussed it. You cover the limb. Well, the idea is the morphogen theory, and the idea is that the body has the capacity to recover, but the healing process stops it. So you have to put something over the wound to stop it healing, basically, and which is something that doesn't allow water to travel, doesn't allow breathing from the air to work. So the morphogens get trapped in the membrane, and so then the morphogens can then work, and then somehow they know where they are, and then it grows. It grows into another limb. That was the idea. It probably had to encase the limb. But you see, I've seen pictures of people who have had their legs blown off in other countries, grow new ones, and the limb just grows down. I mean, so they go just walk free as if it never happened. And I think that happened to me. I think they cut off my leg because they thought that was a tumour. So smart where it was, but it's not a tumour, but it just grew back. The surgeon was, oh, amazing. Of course, I thought cut it off. No, I didn't let it grow. And so I walked in, the surgeon walked on. So it can help. Some people grow new parts. Hopefully, Edith is one of those people who grows new parts. That's not her name, by the way. But everybody calls her that. It's a sad one. I'm really unhappy. I lost touch with her and I'm very sad. I want to see her smiling face again. Last time I went into a library with her, which I was rearranged. Sit there, she said, and I sat there because it was free, and I sat there. And she listened to Childish. She was supposed to be looking for a job, but actually watching Childish films, Hungarian Childish films, which she enjoyed. It's about something, a mob becoming a king or something like that. Quite a nice story. It does happen. I understand it. And she looked at me and expected me to be the prince. Well, I did try, but can't succeed. And she basically she then moved. I said, I can't sit here. Later, I could have had some more time, for her. I said, come out. Oh my God, did you come out? I didn't want to. I'm going to sit here all day. So she must be sitting in the library all day, not doing very little at all, but watching videos. Most of which are Hungarian or Russian. And I went to another seat in the main course and I went to sleep. And whether she came to me or not, I don't know. She moved on. I've not seen her since. And it upsets me. There's a good reason for that. I can't afford to go where she is because it costs a lot of money now. And I lost my Freedom Pass. Freedom Pass costs £10. I've got £10. Not only that, but you could get proof that you were where you were. I can't do that really easily. Bit of a dead loss, aren't they? Bit of a dead loss. I just reconnected with the group I was in for anti-psychiatry group. I never was anti-psychiatry, but now I am, because they make very bad errors of judgment. As I say, I'm 25 or some silly age like that. But it poisoned me to make me look the age I say I am, which I am. So I can't really complain, but I don't like it. Rather than say 25, why I keep saying I was 25, wonderful. Okay, I was 25-year-old girls, because some are actually much older. One time I looked 16 and I was going out with 16-year-olds. Marvellous. But we left her alone, but basically it was marvellous. Some more cute ones. But they are our age, and it wasn't a situation where that's what was wrong along the way. Sad world. Now, Getting older age, first they came out young, not the pills make pills make you old, pills make you young. They're just giving me pills, they give me some more now. It was a statin, which is for high cholesterol. There's nothing wrong with that, except that I don't have high cholesterol, so there's no reason to give it to me. It's just a tablet. So why are they giving me it? So they're giving me this red liquid to drink. It's very nice. Very nice just to... Very nice red liquid derivatives. They gave me a cake as promised, but they promised one of the men's, the girl lady's daughter would come and deliver it. I don't want to go by going downstairs because people I could hear shouting. I'm going to see what was going on. And there was a signal coming from this thing just now. I can't see what it is now. It's already having signals come, but they come up with 2 short at a time. I can't see them. The music makes a noise. Ping, you know. You're in time to see a signal. They're angry. There's fighting. I don't think they're angry. They're just brothers shouting at each other. It's understandable. It's a sort of Coca-Cola of some sort, but it's French Coca-Cola, French Mauritian Coca-Cola. I gather the North is going to Mauritius, and he's offered me a trip to Mauritius myself. It's difficult because I don't have a passport or anything else. Those things. I do have a passport, but it's not in my possession. I don't have one. I don't have one. I don't want to lose track of us as Mauritius, so we had a track of this person who controls all our money, and I should get, once I stay there long enough, I should get my income transferred straight to me, and he'd be out of it altogether. What a good idea. And I'm not planning a campaign of world domination. No idea what that could possibly do. No, Hitler's idea was that one. It's impossible. Because everybody has their own ideas, and democracy has, if we agree the results of the elections, it doesn't always work. It only works where people are similar. We only have Muslims, and if a Christian girl goes out with a Muslim, they seem to get a fight over it. They're always. They say it's racism, because it isn't. It's religion.